Hatsuki, Mina Genki, Tsuki Haseo channel, yokoso. Hello everybody and welcome back. It's me, Tsuki Haseo, your host with the most. Welcome once more. Today I will be streaming Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the trilogy. Very well, let's get on with the show, shall we? Let me see some. Alright. Turnabout, goodbyes. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I suffered. You suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh, Ejipu! December 25, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Colo offices. Oh God. Oh God. Just happened to be a sensitive date for me as well. Uh, I don't know how many of you know, but this past Christmas 2024, uh, my dog got run over right in front of me when I took her out to do her poops and peeps. I was in a hurry because I had work in like an hour, so just went to take her out, and then I was going to do my breakfast and jump into work, and then out of nowhere, car run her over. Just sorry. Let's continue. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be fortunate new under the rushing spring wet waters. Huh. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but that was the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat of Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. So its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Boring. They show real news for a change. Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, fey blood is no aiding detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this round and bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrence continue in Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department reveal that the suspect's name is Mile Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connection. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? Nani o sore? Edgeworth would never do something like... Hey, Maya, the fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to do. They arrested Edgeworth. Huh? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Oh. December 25. You know, Nick, we all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Shouldn't he be with a, I don't know, orange suit or something? Oh wait, this is a detention center, not prison or jail. Hey, Edward, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, what are you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laughing, he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edward, we don't have so much free time to spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he is right. I hope you wouldn't come here. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure, you got lucky in 103, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulted you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Court Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. I want Edward to talk to us. Alright, Gourd Lake National Park. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around here. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone find anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why you arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Regrets. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Harry Buns. Right! Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Oh, well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different to usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked to offend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind. I'll tell you. It happened last night, around 50 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of the men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was the witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyways, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out in the lake last night. It was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. never know when you're gonna turn another witness. That's why we're today, checking things out. So far, we're coming out empty. It's Christmas today, I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what a witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he is the killer. Nobody's even really taking the investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Okay, a little pause here that is being said. This game, even though it says it's in America, it's actually in Japan. And in Japan, most of the cases, they have a 90-ish% conviction rate. That's because you are guilty until proven innocent. And they will do everything in their power to bury any kind of evidence that might exonerate you if possible. You don't get a call when you're in Japan when you go to jail. So, yeah, that's why the conviction rate is so high. You know who will Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney be in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't gone on one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's taking will take his case. Will take his case. Well, why not? As the Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately, no. Help out, and you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that match you wear and get some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me your authority. Didn't I just, like, literally did that 3 times? No clues here. About winter that turns people into poets. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Batch, you're showing the wrong guy. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Cute one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth, Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Is it journal? Yeah, it's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. The gumshoe said, what? Found something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want you to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. Gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me before I head back? Yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, hey, the gumshoe. Oh, wow. We'd like to take a look around the park. We walk around. Oh, yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. All right. What is the blue thing? I am almost afraid. Wow, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. Not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. Oh, hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know, no. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big, yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds in here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just coincidence. Oh, okay. Quinky dink. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wait, those are two poppers. Huh. Someone left some poppers here, you know, the ones you pull the string and goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was I that obvious? Poppers, huh? Take them. Huh? Where'd it go? Oh, into my pocket. I guess the idea is that you buy a dog and you can hear. I will sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Isn't a samurai dog a Shiba Inu? Ha! Good one. A hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Move. Oh. December 25, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out one on one when the trial is finished? Oh, hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Um, there are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's more forest that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues there. Mm. December 25, Gord Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick, look. They're camping here last night. They might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Let's take pictures when triggered by our nose. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud. Hey, I'm Nick. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to response voices. Well, see these things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. What in Sam's Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Oh, sorry, it's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much the roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. You think you're sitting on a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you old gangs think. Say those southern folks talk with exaggerated drawl, they must be so dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, hell. And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, girlfriend just figure all saying, say, Jesus. God, I already sit through one Papa's rolls and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for it. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can you see I'm changing the film my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used the whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. This is my badge. Aren't badges supposed to be shiny and impressive? You're a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You all gonna try and pull one of the lawsuit over me for that? Now you know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here in the lake. Murder? Oh, sounds cool. Why don't you say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally. Some cooperation. You too. You will come out of hiding now. Won't buy it. Hard. Come to think of it, where did my... Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can't talk to you junk for you if it pleases you. But she's also country bumpkin. I'm Loda Hart, but y'all can call me Loda. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, kinda knew that would help. So, what is it that you do, Loda? Huh? Me? Haha. Well, you don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student on Country U. Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Oh yeah, what was it about that murder anyways? I ain't seen much television recently. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I must seen one, not sure enough. Y'all remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke a bull. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. That's quite a camera you have here. You better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck on the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Lotus camera added to the port record. Hey Nick, you tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any other law, so there's no law saying they had to be made of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. It's because they're used to heat up. Just putting some magazines on the sheets. It takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, is she sign saying no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have the signs for that. Oh. I've seen better days dented all over. I can't believe anyone will drive their car down here. Trees grow quite thick in here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. It only responds to loud noises like a party popper. Okay, let's move. Move again. Summer 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something's wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what do you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? I like that last one. Chigawio! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, welcome back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Poor thing! These are the detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than what you expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time with the desks. Is that the police department mascot? That's Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'm gonna assign mascot of the criminal affairs department. It's the last, even if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Kosher female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Well, somebody has taste. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer. What? Bored? Bored excited? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know she's been crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Must be doing image training for interrogations. No. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're searching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Guess it would. Your camera. Didn't you get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you're all pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. I would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything in it though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! Go check that film. You all come back now. You're here. She went inside her SUV. Maybe we should come back later. All right. Yeah. Guess Detective Gumshoe is still in there. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or worse. I get the feeling we're in the worst section. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Ashworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't be go hiding. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Ashworth did it? Well, the trial starts tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you didn't tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, right, pal? Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by, Mr. Ashworth. He needs help. I mean, you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got a good reason, some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Ashworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust on each other, and that's how it works. Working relationship. See, Mr. Ashworth always gets his defendant declared guilty every time. Yeah, his method might be a little extreme at the time, but there is a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Ashworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Okay, add it to the court record. Thank you. Nick, huh? Can you show me the photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Ashworth said anything? Not a word. Okay, he's still not there. Let's go see Gordy. Samurai dogs. Hey y'all! Slow down! Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, this is them. Take a look. Wait, see? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes, but you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, see, this picture reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Why? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You'll reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Don't you trying to mock my accent? I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cop. Y'all can have this photo. Later! Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born arrested. I'm a witness. And that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. Sooner eat the south side of northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get you skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me testify. Hot darn. Hot dog! Aw, she left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out on the trial tomorrow. Okay. Looks like the police have given up on their interview. Hey! Ah! Nick, I think that Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Oh, be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl's Kian's deserves the best. Kian's? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kian's fine woman. It was her idea that I wear the costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa. Nick, who is she? She's not my what? No, she is not. I'm his partner, Maya Fei. I am the little sister. Sister? Oh, wow, yes, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of the sister. Oh, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister, little sister. Oh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Okay, samurai dogs. Tell me about the samurai, huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Well, what are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Oh. The samurai thing was Kayance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was like, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me the banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customer things here at the lake with that big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Kaiju? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Black ice like that. That's horrible. That looks more like a hand. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got to the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why will there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, you heard something? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't be standing out here in the cold. Ugh! I think what you just said caught him off guard. No, it's just Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyways, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why will Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, all edgy? Yep, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate with Larry? Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Yep, Edgy's spot was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you say defense lawyer? Yep. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth's a prosecuting attorney. What? Edge got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak and who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? Oh, what's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, taken last night. Last night? Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? What's that? It's a camera? You take pictures, huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Here, you look at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on the camera. Oh, that. Well, that's just harder to play yesterday. Well, don't go show it to me then. Jeez. No, nothing here. Not Gumshoe inside. Oh, we're looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He's been there for a while. A lot of heart has to be. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something that's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. That guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with this. The office? Wait. You mean Grossberg office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Oh, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. You're Mia's something too, aren't you not? Her little sister, yes. You're grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Oh, of course, you came here to discuss it. What is it then? Something the matter? And percent. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. You say this is the man Mr. Edgeworth shot? Okay. Who is this Mr. Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at loss that they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that the medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges as being laid against the one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grosberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Well, does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was not other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Huh? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty face photo added to the court record. There was a murder last night. Oh yeah, right. Whatever happened to that? Yeah. Oops. What's this? I was hoping you got on my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours if he hasn't found it yet. I asked you about the murder. Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please, try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understood? Why do you go to Gordon Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Or... Huh. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed. Right. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you finding about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. Man, it's really clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gore Lake murder. Correct. The spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you are? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now it is about to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitation of their case runs out in 3 years. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case will never happen. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I do not know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. He's still alive. He'd be around 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. We thought there'd be a photo. Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind of point a gun at no one. At anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains to ask it pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Huh, would I guess this day will come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay you back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you really don't need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to the detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. Huh? What's that? It's a big one. Whoa, what's going on? Ooh, that was scary. Where's Edgeworth? There, he's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. But Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Huh, right. Had to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, this is actually quite ironic, but I just experienced an earthquake like a couple of hours ago. Well, more than a couple of hours. But I experienced one today. It was a 5.1 in the scale of Richter. So, yeah. December 25. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more victims? You want to give Mr. Ashford the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Oh. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Ashford file a pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove. Right. I saw it too, but you really can't tell the photo who it is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said, I'll drop the quality of mine, but she'll let us see who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth. Great. Just wait. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? You don't cancel. I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for Mr. Edgeworth. Got a witness who said saw the moment of the murder. And we got photo taken from when the shot rang out. Said it sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait. If there's innocent, there's got to be someone I overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. You still got time, pal. I'll talk to him again. For me, please. You'll have to convince him. You have to make him defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Look at what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Go back, pal. Oh, hey, you guys feel that article a little while back? I was worried. Worry? We're fine. I live out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I was worried about you too. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It's a pretty big earthquake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go in and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! Wonder what is it with Mr. Edgeworth? He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only got to know him till 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Whew. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Huh. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he really do anything, man. For what Karma is a man to be feared. That's what a claim coming from someone who forged evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me. Multiply by a factor of 10. Ugh. So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Oh, he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. Oh, that's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach her. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been trained. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what about timing? Really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Bokama, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I will stand here were I not completely prepared? Oh, right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Gumshoe looks nervous. Please, take a look at this map. The murder happened Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was a boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Now, once toward the boat rental shop. Overheard map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Bonkarma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one supposed to be handling the proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not! The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We're headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Hold it! You received a call from a man. Yeah. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots. Right? The woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Huh? Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Let's see how the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival? Well, I say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto of the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Hold it. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him? Well, from what I saw, he looked like pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutor. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective at the force. Detective Gunshot doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Hold it! Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts the bullet as into evidence. So we have to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please, revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found on the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made the decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. There were clear prints on Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found in the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistics marking on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does he mean by ballistic markings? Shot. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistics marking. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistics marking are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves a distinctive mark on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistics fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may have recalled, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Oh, Judge. This is almost decisive. Yes, honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, though. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? 10 minutes recess. Now! But wait, just bang your flimsy gable and get on with it, man! Yes? The court will take a 10-minute recess. Who is running this court anyways? December 26, 11:09 a.m. This court, defendant lobby number 2. What's going on here? Your fingerprints went on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Hey, Sprogs. Yeah, I know. You tried it, right? I love that. Oh, by the way, I got all of the HoloLive audio packs from 2000
to 2004. Was that you on the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? It's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. I'm not going to convince anyone of that. What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. Not good for anything, am I? If I can call my sister, I might as well not be here. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Maybe you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their own ways. Hey, you just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Bon Carmel, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Loda Hart take the stand? Loda Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything tribal or subjective. Understand?
You all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come out from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. One of them was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but the boat.
Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo, accepted as evidence. This is it looks like the very moment of murder. Oh, order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man on the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds that the defendant... Objection! Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What questions can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found contradiction in your testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt of court. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? I think I noticed one little thing. Oh, nice. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. Pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Christmas Eve, just after midnight. Hold it!
Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Objection!
You know, you want to find contradictions, but really. Huh. Hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car.
Hold it!
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. That's hard. Could you be more specific about your research?
Objection!
What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection is sustained. Oh, wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well then, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. How did this man come up from the lake? Hold it! So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope, I looked after I heard the noise.
Objection!
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions. Not leisurely chat with the witness. Ugh. So, two gents in the boat. Hold it. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear now for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. He wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Well...
Objection!
The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Jumping. Wait, he's hiding something. Hold it. You watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah.
Objection!
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? You're sitting on the land by the boat.
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country girl can be. That's pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned? Sounds like she was more interested in the lake than me. It's hard.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further question. Objection sustained. That's what I'm sustained. Oh, great. It seems that you're unable to find. Your Honor, you keep your promise. I'm afraid I will have to pay no. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Lotta's testimony is fishy. Nick, really fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can say anything, what can I do? I believe we cover the evidence sufficiently to make a decision, then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Mal Esper, please take it. Hold on. That has to be mine. It was me. Money. Say, it's some... No, I do not want to harm. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Esper. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death, huh? Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? No, the court does not acknowledge the defense offer. Answer me. What's the big idea treating me like I'm some criminal? I saw him, I swear I saw him. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Where? What? Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the court. He is in contempt of court or must leave. No. No. I was the one who made the art poster. Nick is innocent. Huh, what's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I am sorry, Mr. Bonkarma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lola Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well, Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck, Maya. Care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. We're running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
How is my voices for the characters? I saw it clear today. The man on board was Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Well, what about the other men?
Objection!
You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in witness testimony. Thank you. We'll find it. If you can. Mr. Wright, you have to assign a bill. Damn. That's it. Objection! Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally. What? What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph! Every time I want to make me smile, one of my eyes gets so red. Should I go back to school and graduate? The photo I took, the very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, right? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claimed you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? Huh? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Bonkarma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart?
Why? Do you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Mr. Karma's carefully baked testimony. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once it was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one's better be good. Even if you have binoculars, you wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold it! Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Huh? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of a meteor shower? Objection. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with the camera, with this, there will be consequence. Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera? Heck yeah! The camera is the utmost important, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set out to take pictures of meteor shower. Hold it! Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know that fogs get thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badger my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait just a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. I heard that noise out of the lake. Look with my binoculars. Hold it! As there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can see through fog, but you say you clearly saw them. I did, yeah. Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I had to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony for the last thing I do. Alright. The camera was set up to take a picture of a meteor. Okay. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Huh? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Honor, take a look at this. Take that! Oh. You were trying to photograph. That's this? Gordy. Ah, the sighting of the Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof of the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Take that! Take that! The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Huh? Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Does this photograph is then the gun fired on the lake? And here's this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! See, I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, I'll bet. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, that's it. Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than what the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Oh, hey! Ah, yes, bad. Oh, God. What an a-hole. But as she's also recently said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. We're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. No, but what could it have been? No, this one. Why do you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please, revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a school would be if I got a picture like that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out on the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. When I saw a flash near one of the man's hand and I heard another gunshot, I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart, hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Objection!
The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something. No, he doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, right, Brad? Right? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Hold it! An investigative photographer. Yep, you get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking a picture at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? There was a UFO hanging out in the sky. A UFO. You know, unidentified flying object, UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative reporter. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career. Scooby, if I got a picture of that monster. Hold it! That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets it a bang, snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. Hold it! I think it's time you told us what you felt you had to hide their true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that I was up to the lake, be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Actually, objection. Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Are you safe, Karma? I know you told her to keep quiet. Hold it. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Hold it! There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know, she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I don't know if she's wasting time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Oh, your hush puppies. Pops, I'm getting there. Or another gun.
Hold it!
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe there was a shot from some other place? I don't think so. No. Lake was smooth as glass. Nobody was on the shore neither. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be some. Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. I was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordon. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning on the side for Gordy, that's what. Oh, hold on. There you go. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought, huh? Order, order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testify that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You would need it to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing, huh? Well? Well, now that you all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. Wasn't fibbing, really. It was just, I thought you could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat, you know. This is totally false. Hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo. Wait a second. See, I'll draw the quality of my. She should see. Enlarge that photo. Got a hunch. I bet I show something. This is my chance. Well, I'm in prison much later. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me smile. Why did my eyes get so red? Should I go back to school and try to graduate? Oh. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Objection. Because it does not exist. What are you all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. Will be the defendant, or maybe not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I request that she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination, it's over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lodahar. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to say when this trial began. Decisive evidence, decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. It has to be... Yeah. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence... Objection. I believe we had spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinion on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracting our steps. This is bad, really bad. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence... I believe we had spent enough time talking about the evidence. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor, shooter. Not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does that. What? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts.
Take that!
Take that! The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph, it's not Mr. Edgeworth. Ha! Good. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol. However, this leaves us with another large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim precisely? As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So what you're saying is that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only one. So very sorry. A suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. 3 and something. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Consider the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial of the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, that was a close one.
Hey, you have anything you want to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go and check on Maya. Oh, right. Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in the court. That's all. Will I kill you to just state how you really feel with the things that's worth? I requested a transcript of Loda's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that was stood out was the bang she heard. Wait, if he was shot twice, why was there only one bullet? Okay. December 26th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why do you do that anyways? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Any luck with Mia? None. Can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't even have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. You being questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He says seeing this is all your first offense, we'll let you go after question. He wanted to want me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, right? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? That's a large photo lot of something. Huh. It's nice and big, but you can really see it. I'm gonna have Larry Butts in here, aren't I? Wait. She can only see this area. So there's something here. She wouldn't see it. She's quiet here with nobody around. Right. To get Maya out of that thing so soon. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again, huh? Oh, really? He's the live wire, that one. Run into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? He won't help him in case... There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianci. Looks like the boat rental shop's closed today too. Should be here. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal! Trial's today. Yes. What about the trial? I was going to say a good show, but it wasn't really all that. Oh, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I was just unsure how to thank you, you know. Thanks. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey, huh? She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had the report written off. Man, I don't know what they'll have happened in that courtroom today waiting for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. Shed a tear or two. Master Edward was so moved that I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cola says Edward. He was really grateful for what she did. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I'd never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There is one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, him becoming a prosecutor, him being scared, etc. It's all started with that incident, the DL6. Yeah, that's the one. 50 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his ties, he still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning to on? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that trial. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal, as much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. I want to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get out of there. Get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much of bail is gonna be? Don't worry about that. This just spoke to the whole amount. What? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal? Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Huh. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like, I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Say he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? Huh. Have to make it up for him. We got to win this case. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice something while I was here in detention. Really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that. No, she's probably still upset about me. What do you think we should be doing next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. Apart from recording. I was kidding. Still, if there's any clues there, the park's good as medicine. What do you say? Sure. Okay. There aren't many cops around here today, aren't they? Probably back in the precinct working up in the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, Slota. Yo, really did it today. What do we do now? Nah, not complaining. See, you need a little thinking and a little self-reflection, you must say. I realize that being a witness might be a big responsibility. I just went up there and started babbling any old thing that came to mind. Slota. So, you see, I want to make it up to you. Make it up? Loda, what do you mean by making it up to? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say anything about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? Right. Make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Oh. Hey, I see what you think of my house, so we get this song. They're all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southern are way more sophisticated. I'm just an exception. Well, what'll it be? You gonna deal or not? Well, what do you do? Okay, hold on. You gonna bleed off your rocket? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob you before. For information, listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Oh, Gordy? Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not even then bring me proof that it shows he doesn't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You something you'll... Right. Yeah. That's good. Hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously... Gordy? I sure do. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? You can find a monster method specialist. What's that? A steel samurai neck? Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? It was my girl Skiance's idea. She was like, if you like put this here, it will be like really cool. So she gave it to me along with the manor. It's really impressive. She'd really find those for you. Oh, she knows a lot about people. That show's finished now. She got it for free. Right. You're kind of festive atmosphere. No, War of the Eyeglass. War of the what? Huh? What? You don't know about the War of the Eyeglass? What's that? Oh, a local fair used to do it every summer. What the heck is it? England, China, Korea. I think that's Peru. I think that's... I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. I think that's supposed to be Brazil, Japan, Germany, USA, USA. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in Coral, right? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Larry, do you know Mr. Ashwell's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquake. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. Oh? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transfer? Right, when the DL6 happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing, huh? Oh, the big guy. I had it for that for a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here yet? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit on my hot dog stand. But I used to put air in the steel samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it for repairs. Oh, here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. That's a compressor. Used to fill up the balloon here with air. Got a repair yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Good for advertising. This is still something. Really? Looks pretty well made. Two connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Still Samurai finds them obviously in a league of their own. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with a murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Boats. Hardly police took the actual boat. Not the original Samurai Dogs on this. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Why? Good idea! What have I done? Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find everything recording? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Oh, no, you don't. No sneezing. Sneezing. I told you, no. No sneezing. Set camera response things softer. Triggered one of your bone karma's fingers now. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's not about my film. gonna do when we're gonna go in and investigate this one? Bro, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. UFO? Anyways, if I can get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? You really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a big of a break for it. Right. That's fine. Don't have to talk about that case anymore. Well, I didn't say you had information about the case. Oh, like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt of Gordy. Oh, so she's taking a sabbatical. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. Here for you if you need. Okay. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Board Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Oh, Dick and Shoe about the deal with Loda. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I see it. Pal, sorry for shouting at you. Okay, Detective Gumshoe will aid your search regarding, huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for fighting evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us a good. Hold on now. Everything in due time. Let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? It's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, missile, here boy. Shiva! I love those! Here he is. He's so cute. Look, Nick. Next, secret weapon number 2, fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? You'll never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. Oh, please. I'm already overwhelmed by our children. Secret weapon number 3, metal detector. We're looking for something alive. Right, how are you supposed to metal it? Yeah, you never know, it might be eating soda cane. Well, which will it be? Can we make a... Got my mind either for a totally, completely reason. Sure thing, pal. Sure what we're going to do. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Oh, it's investigation. Not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motives. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who shot the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talked about this case. They'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, pal, it don't look good. I'm so tired. Oh, Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure, it's loud enough about it. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? Air tank. Huh? The bulbs looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Well, first of all, why will Gordy be on the bushes? And second of all, why will a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around the air tank. Looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it all with us for what we're doing. Alright, let's see. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank then. Have you seen it before? Me? No, never. What the hell would you do? We'll go diving in the middle of the winter. There's something about the way his eyes twitch when I showed him the tank. Say, is this air tank yours? What would I have something like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai. Huh? Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Why do I need a tank? Use this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? How will I go diving in the lake? Wait, you're not saying it has something to do with a murder? No, not at all. It's just, hey, watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, he's right. Oh! Anyways, I never see the air tech, okay? Yeah, right. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? Big puffy steel sample. What would you go asking a question like that? Hit the head, nail in the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor's all I always use was from the fridge, but I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. It didn't go so well. I suspected. It didn't go so well. Yeah, do you think you could be more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever, it's like I said, the compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai with it. And then, boom. The bulb busted open and made this incredible noise. The tank got off like a rocket. Took poor deflated samurai with him. What? Off into the... Scare me out of... Ah! The fan! So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to save flew up. What happened next? Well, all of this happened on the 20th or so. 20th? A week ago. As far as I could see, the tank from fly out into the lake. So I went every night to the boat looking for it. Cadence gave me that steel samurai after all. When did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder, but you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery. So. Oh, crap. Well, Mr. Lawyer, you got some info here? You all got a scoop of me? Oh, there is no such thing as gold. What? How can you all be so stupid? Really, Nick? You all got some proof gold doesn't exist. The proof gold doesn't exist is... Also have proof. Molly worth his badge will make a claim without proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy does not exist.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Huh? Excuse me? What are you saying, Nick? There's Santa here, hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the ball blew, the tank flew up in the air. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang! The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph at the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Laura. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Laura. So tell us this information you have. Promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness. They say he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up in the path here. Boat rental? There is someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. You all should go check it out. Thanks, Laura. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. Night of the murder. Camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just a plate. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it myself. But it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. I know, y'all take care. Time for me to go pack it up and leave. Poor Loda. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yep, the legend of Larry, familiar to who know him from any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Huh. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Ha! Nice. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop the Lotto was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone here at all. Well, let's go check it out anyways. A parrot! Meg, is that you? What? Hey, is that Kate with you? Where are you two being? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Yeah? I made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Make your old man proud. I think he is senile. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello! Hello! Ah! Nick, what was that? Parrot, the one on the perch. Keith, yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'll say it's the name of the pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello! Hello! Ah! Yep. Fell asleep. This is relief. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, there's lots of bears fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a kotatsu, you Philistines! That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot coffee. And what? Talk about murder? You a party pooper, Nick. Looks like a kitchen unit. Very clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow, what an amazing pair that is. Good morning. Hello? You'd ignore me. Oh, you forget, man? You gotta call her name first. Polly, how you been? Hello! Hello! Ah! See? So the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Well, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Polly, what's your name? Polly! Wah! Cute. I found a new friend. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television here too. My memory's going worse of late. That's why I just tell you everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Rah! Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? Cynic, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quickly. Don't get me involved in your little heist scheme. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? Yes, here's the place of the pasta wet noodle. So now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders spaghetti lately. All the kids come and say, yo, do we want to ride one of your boats? That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters this day, darn if I understand. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness to me. Oh, pasta shop. Yep. I seem to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you the third generation, right? Yeah. Or we'll start with the secret dough toss. Dough toss? You too, yeah, you will be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Right. You know the best pasta always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick, how long do we have to keep all this in the family charade? So must know something about the murder. We're not. Nope. Rimboioli. Alright, so I have to do something. Oh, that's a lawyer's badge? Yeah, I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. I got you figured out. You're not Keith. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. I'm not Meg either. You're investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. Oh, lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? This case is over and done. You'll run the wet doodle. Okay, we're promised. Who wouldn't want to eat phoenix noodles? I guess so. Oh, my boy, good for you. Wait, didn't I just... You too, man. Oh, hi. That's your old man. Hello, hello. Ah. Now she's talking to the bird again. Hello, hello. Yep. Wait, this is at 11:50. Got me that. Yep, the other night out of the lake, yes. All about it, I see. Huh? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the show, bro. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not. Yep, it was after midnight. I heard this bang. I looked outside, then I heard another bang. A little while later, this boat comes up. The old man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Oh, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. Little Terry just there too. Terry? Yeah, the kid next door who always used to make him cry. Right? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whisker. Really? So, I don't think we're going to be one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Right. Don't forget, DL6. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget, DLC6. What? DLC6? Hey, mister, I mean that. Who is this old guy? Who that bird Polly know about the DLC6? To figure out who that old man is. Oh, he locked the door from the other side. That old man. Yeah, every more DLC. 6. Alright. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? I actually wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Know about the boat rental shop down Gourd Lake? Oh yeah, the old man will run so it appears as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... Huh? Oh, it's supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. It's a bit of an old bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta our guest. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Huh? Sounds suspicious. Huh. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Mr. Edgeworth's father died. Can't help but to think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'll consider opening the file up. What's that? Apparently, the old man of the boat never knew about the incident. That incident. DL6. What? What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget! DL6. Yeah? Huh? Pretty sure that old man must have taught her to sit that way. Yeah, but how will that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, do you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. So there is the station records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, let's go to the record rooms. It's time we face Edgeworth's past. Whew. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edward were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he saw me transfer. Because of DL6? Nick, I found where the file is whole thing. Let me know what you want to know about the DL6 and get more info. Give me the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary, found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. Exactly 50 years ago after the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case will close. The incident took place in the elevator in the district courthouse. What? The same district courthouse we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building was collapsed and all. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were at the elevator. It took 5 hours to get them rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. I've been stuck in an elevator many times as a kid. It's not that scary. There was like an oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors, one of the 3 in the elevator, had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said it was his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Victim data. You have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father. Yes, hold on. Victim. Here. Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case before and going in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course, so he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? return case. What's going on? Got any data on the suspects here? That would be the guy my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk before, apparently. Must be in the third person elevator. Well then, I have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case, right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had a brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? He may be closer than we think. Oh, I got it. I know who it is. We're going to take the whole file. There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we can? Okay. Oof. Alrighty there. Say your progress up to this point? Yes. And with that said, that will be the end of today's streams for me. Thank you very much for joining me here for Ace Attorney. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I sure as well did. I'm a little bit tired because of my work, and I did a long walk before coming here. So excuse me my tiredness and my yawning. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me here tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm not quite sure what I will play tomorrow. I had a few games as ideas, but I don't think I can play them because they're a little bit NSW. Yeah, not safe for work. Anyways, thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a notification, and if you're able and are willing to consider donating, any and all donations will be going towards helping me pay for my macular edema treatment. With that said, see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Oyatsumi. Bye bye. Yane. See you all later.